Let's make this classic fish fried rice. So subscribe, hit the bell, and let's get started. In a pot, I'm going to go in with some unsalted butter. Once it melts, add your chopped onion, a bit of seasoning, grated garlic and ginger, some curry powder, and a bit of Scotch bonnet. I'm going to fry this on low heat for about 30 seconds before I proceed. Over here, I have some washed and drained rice, which I'm going to fry together with these aromatics for about 5 to 7 minutes. Now, frying is one method of cooking. When you fry your rice before adding water to it, you tend to cook with less amount of water. 7 minutes later, I'm going to now go in with some turkey broth. You can use any stock that you like. You can also boil your fish and then use the stock from your fish if that is what you want to do. Now for the liquid, you want the water and the rice to be at the same level. Alright, cover this up and let it cook on medium-low heat until it is about 80% cooked. After about 20 to 25 minutes, the rice should be ready. What I'm going to do now is fluff it out just like this. Take it off the heat and cover it halfway through. You want it to cool down while you go ahead to prep the rest of the ingredients for the rice. Next, we have the veggies for the rice. Here is some green beans, carrot. I have some onion already cleaned and chopped, and I have some croaker fish. The last time I made this, I used mackerel. Try this croaker, there will be no going back. It is the absolute best, okay? It's already been cleaned and descaled as well. Next up is some spring onion, some habanero pepper. I have some grated garlic and ginger, some chopped up green and yellow bell pepper. You can use all the variant colors of peppers if you like. Use the red, the orange, whichever one you like. I also have some cabbage. Don't miss this cabbage for anything in this recipe. For the fish, I'm going to cut up and season lightly. Another kind of fish you can use for this rice that will work perfectly is hagfish. But please feel free to use any kind of fish that you prefer or that you like. Now, after cutting up the fish, I'm going to season with a bit of curry, seasoning, and some garlic powder. Toss this around really well. Make sure every corner of the fish is properly coated. Cover this and let it sit for about 20 to 30 minutes. I let the fish marinate for 20 minutes in the refrigerator. So after 20 minutes, I am going to air fry this. You can choose to deep fry if you prefer. Before I air fried it, I went in with some cooking spray. You can also go in with some vegetable oil and coat it, together with the seasoning before you let it sit. Now add it into the air fryer and air fry for about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, our fish was ready. What I'm going to do next is debone this fish properly. For me, apart from chopping up all the veggies, this is the next tedious part for me. Because you want to make sure you debone the fish properly so that there is minimal to no bone left in it. You don't want to bite into bone, so take your time and debone the fish properly. While at it, you want to shred it a little bit, just like I'm doing in this video. If this is your first time here, you are so welcome. Consider subscribing, it is free. While at it, you want to hit your bell to all notifications. That way you'll be among the first to know anytime I upload a new video. Now to my returning subscribers, I love you all so much. Thank you for always coming back to watch. Now let's put the veggies together. In a pan, add some butter, go in with a bit more oil, and then once everything heats up, you're going to chop up some garlic and grate up some ginger and then add it to this oil. Ginger is very important when you're making fried rice. It elevates the meal, so don't miss it. Fry this on low heat for about 10 seconds and then go in with your chopped onion. Give that another 10 seconds to fry before we proceed. Oh, I also added some habanero or Scotch bonnet pepper. At this time, I'm going to go in with our chopped string or green beans. Add the bell peppers. I like to fry my bell peppers down to reduce the water content. You can finish up with it towards the end as well if you like. Now mix this well before you go in with your seasoning. For this, I'm going to keep it really simple. I'll go in with some stock crushed cubes and some thyme. Stir this well to combine and allow this to fry on medium-high heat for about 3 to 4 minutes. And you want to fry with the pan open. While that is frying, I'm going to quickly rinse off and chop our cabbage just like this and set it aside. Now back to the veggies. I'm going to give this a good mix before we now proceed. At this time, I'm going to go in with some chopped carrot. This is exactly when I like to add the carrot, so it still have a bit of crunch to the rice by the time I'm done. I've also gone in with the fish and some of the cabbage. Mix this well to combine. You can taste and adjust with seasoning or salt if you prefer, or feel free to add any kind of seasoning that you like. If you have the powdered seasoning, any kind of fried rice seasoning you want to add, feel free to add it to this sauce, okay? Now, I'm going to let this steam for about 3 minutes and I'll take it off the heat. Still watching? Then this is a good time to please click the like button, subscribe and share if you haven't. It is free. Thank you. After 3 minutes, I took it off the heat. Now I'm going to lock everything together. In a wok, I'm going to add some of our cooked rice, add the veggies, and on high heat, you want to lock these two together. Continue to stir fry until you're sure everything is properly sealed. Then you can take it off the heat. I'm doing this in batches to allow for proper heat distribution. But if you have a wider frying pan, of course you can do everything at once. Just go as much as you can handle. And of course, you can add more veggies depending on how you like your fried rice. If you like it loaded with veggies or with less veggies, it's your meal, do you, okay? And this is it. I hope you try this out. Trust me, you're in for a treat. Send me your pictures on Instagram at joyfulcook__. See you in my next one. Bye.